Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here, aka mclazyj. We're back, and so we are going to be doing. What are we gonna be doing today? We're gonna do probably some of our classwork, but also we need to possibly do some main missions. Now the classwork, I have to wait for a plant to grow, so I don't know if that's happened yet or not. So as you can see, I have a little ways to go. So I apologize that my schedule changed on Saturday. I guess we should do that. Let's go here.
I've had enough of Undercroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
I can't hear you, buddy. There we go. Now, why is it that my hat? I wonder what that area was there. It was like, nah, dog, you can't come in here.
These rocks have seen better days.
Who's the... Someone's here.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
There we go.
You made it.
Oh, don't mind me. I've just been sleeping on the ground.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Alright, give me a minute. Buddy.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've no...
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Alright. That was all weird.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Well,
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian.
Wow.
If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's Loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Wow.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you
Well,
doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's Loyalists.
Hold on. I gotta get a time on that.
So much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Okay. I'm coming, buddy.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. This is where you will fail.
Oof.
Ooh, this shouldn't take long. Just you wait till I'm on solid ground. Let's get this over with. Put me down! You are postponing the inevitable! Put me down! Rather unwise coming back this way. There you are. That was unimpressive. What an unfortunate end. You're so very weak.
Oh, that didn't go well. I need to change what I have equipped.
I'm going for a bacon and mushroom stew.
Revelio.
Ready to fight. Not quiet enough. Let me down at once! How This Hogwarts teaches nothing about building. I won't rest until you're dead. That was pitiful. You won't survive this way. You are postponing the inevitable. Let's get this over with. But this is sad. Really, it is. An utterly pitiful display.
Lumos.
Sendo!
You made your last mistake.
Okay.
You're really not very good. How nice of you to stop by. Rather unwise coming back this way. You're like a plum bubbler. That is my Your spells glance off of me. Stop! I'm afraid of heights! You are postponing this! Just you wait till I'm... Easily diverted. How clever! I've been fighting since before you were born. I won't rest until you're dead.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Dang. Hold on a second, buddy. Alright, I think that's all of my stuff that dropped. Put in some work right there.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists
If
are
there's
everywhere,
a cure.
but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here.
If there's a
it's
cure.
likely they're hiding something.
And at
That's the
Rookwood
big problem.
Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
Huh. It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Sender! Confringo!
Huh, a stairwell.
Well...
Not sure what I did to deserve that. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
I traveled here to learn, but I longed to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming, so magic wants me to heal.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Second week in camp, more arrive each day. Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers doing all they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. Fever may pass, skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some sort of relief. The others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems arbitrary not to help them, as it would rid them of their torment.
Journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Revelio.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Boom.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be
Anything's
sure, of course,
possible.
but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just left it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
All right. I mean, I'd like to sell it, but silver half-rimmed spectacles. Collections. What do we got here? Oh, excuse me. Oh, gosh. Okay, so... Oh, they're like above my level right now. The sad thing is like so close. I am literally a sliver away from 17. I can get this dumb mask off of my face. It's so hideous. All right. Just looking to make sure I didn't miss anything else. No more treasure or anything in here. He's just like hanging out. Like, what the fuck, man? Got a new scarf. All right. Excuse me. I guess I just go back to the mirror, right? Yeah, I think I just have to go back through here. Interesting.
Huh. A rhinoceros skeleton. On the right track.
All right, so... take that and do that. Let's see if we can do what I need to do. It's been 15 minutes of game time. I should be able to get that stuff. I think I have all the stuff. Okay. So what do I need to use? Chomping cabbages, mandrake, and a venomous tentacula. Do I have all those? I guess I should make sure. Let's see. Wait, what, what does it say? I might have just screwed this up. Okay, so I have to... Well, I understand that, but I can't equip it yet until...
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I'm still nowhere near. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I don't understand. A mandrake. Oh. Damn. Shit, I don't have a mandrake.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Damn, I don't have a mandrake. I misread them. Ah, crap. I kind of bit it.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
Okay. Damn. Well, I need Mandrake, and I don't have it, so that's a problem. I can't buy it. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, dogweed and death cap.
No one can say I
Okay.
don't keep a stacked shelf.
I'm in the wrong store. That's where I want to go.
Oh!
Bam.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Okay.
Your things will be safe with me. Till doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
All right, hopefully this works. Boom. Nailed it. All right. I keep feeling like there's gonna be some sort of achievement that comes up at the end. It's gonna be like, yo, did you pet all the cats? See, I picked the wrong side. I didn't pick the top of the astronomy tower. I picked the one at the bottom. Oh. Something tells me I'm in the wrong place. Close enough. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. I was loud and rude. All right, where the frig are you?
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it.
Okay.
Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Let's give it a go.
You will want to focus on this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just... Plants, please.
There's our level 17. Oh, much better. Okay, with that, we're gonna go ahead and save it. All right, so let us finish up for the day, shall we? Sorry, got hung up on the one item, but yeah, that's gonna do it for us today. Thanks everybody that came by, anybody who was watching Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to do that multi-stream. I canceled my Streamlabs Ultra subscription because, well, trying to save some money, and that was like 100 and some odd bucks a year, and honestly I didn't really use a lot of what they were offering, so I couldn't justify spending the money on it. So if I can't make it work that way, then maybe I'll do like a restream or something like that, and do the streams that way. But until next time, though, thanks everybody for watching. Have a great afternoon and evening. And we will see you tonight. My schedule right now says Dead Island 2. That is changing. I'm going to have to rework my schedule a little bit. But we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be doing... we're going to be doing Rocket League. Our man Alok, he tried to do some Rocket League on Saturday and said he was like, oh no, this sucks, this is horrible. He was looking for me, but I was playing Spider-Man at the time on Friday. I'm sorry, Friday. It might have been Friday. I don't think it was Saturday. I think it was Friday. Anyways, he didn't have a good experience with it. So, here we are today. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to try to help them out and see if we can make their experience a little more fun and a little more enjoyable with someone that's maybe played a little bit. Now, granted, I'm not saying by any stretch of the imagination that I'm the best. I'm just saying I've played it enough that I know the ropes. Although my aerial game is not strong. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if my camera's been on this whole time. Hold on a second. I'm going to go over here and look at something. No, that camera's on. Oh, yeah. I had an issue with this where it... There we go. Yeah, I had an issue with my camera today. It wasn't, for some reason it was off. I don't know why. So there we go. But yeah, so Rocket League tonight instead of Dead Island 2. Maybe I'll move Dead Island 2 back to Saturday, or I might move it to Friday, do Spider-Man on Saturday. Well, I'll just have to see how everything kind of falls out. I will admit ahead of schedule, Saturday is going to be a long day for me. So there's a possibility that stream doesn't happen because I got to go to notary class that day. Used to be I'd go to notary class during the week and get it paid for on the company dime. Notary class is happening on Saturday now because the other company went out of business. Anyways, so I can't promise, but I'm going to try. And then, yeah, if we do, it might just be a little shorter. We'll see. This is going to be a rough week because just getting my body acclimated to the new time. I know people say it's just an hour. It's not really any different. Just change your schedule by an hour. Well, problem is you can't do that. It's like I work this time. But anyways, until next time. Oh, gosh. My neck is feeling strained right there. Until next time, thanks everybody for watching. Have a great afternoon, evening. We will see you next time. Bye now.